Would you believe me if I told you that we could have lemongrass tea for breakfast, pulao for lunch, and wine at sunset? Absolutely possible in Nagpur 65 million years ago. And now we have proof. Let us go have a look at the proof.
Paleontology deals with the past life.
Okay, all.
All past life.
Okay, that's
so right
interesting.
from Precambrian, right from millions of years old. Found that silica remains in the grasses, in the coprolites of dinosaurs, and found that the dinosaurs were eating grasses which were of rice type, because at that time they don't know what is rice. They were eating grass which was later on we started domesticating as a rice. So this also proved that rice evolved in India first.
Wow.
And grasses evolved in India first around 65-66 million years ago.
That was some time back.
Yes. Change in climate and where everything was changing, plants were also trying to adjust themselves to the changed conditions. So not only this, we have the oldest grape family from India. Grapes, yes.
Wow.
And they are very just recorded oldest from the Mahuzari, very near to the Nagpur. So the oldest grapes are also
They're still growing there?
no, grapes,
Remnants.
remnants of, means grape seeds are recorded from Mahuzari.
So what is common between Hislop College, Baba Ramdev College and Dinosaurus? You're wondering, right? Come on, let's go find out.
Earlier, there was a dinosaur record from Takli area. It is just where Ramdev Baba College is there.
Dinosaur evidence.
Yes, there were bones recorded. Have you heard about Hislop College?
Yes.
Hislop, he was a Christian missionary who came in India in 1844. He was the first who discovered many fossils, vertebrate fossils, fishes, bones, plants, dinosaur remains from this Nagpur. And Hislop College is there. It is because of, on his name, this college, Hislop College is there.
And so, though we did not have the Himalayas, we actually had the equatorial rainforest because we were very close to the equator.
And we were quite separate from the Gondwana land.
Wow.
We were just very near to the equator, separated from all the continents.
Even if I told you that our own state of Gujarat, which is actually a very semi-arid state, once a part of the thick equatorial rainforest.
Because of volcanic activity, India then came to the equator, then it started equatorial climate. Rainforests were there.
Wow.
So
We had rainforests.
Yes, we have. Presently, we have very small rainforests. Yes, but earlier there was extension in Gujarat.
So much fun. We actually found fossilized dinosaurus eggs quite intact.
This is of theropod dinosaur. Theropods means meat-eating bigger dinosaurs. You must have heard about the T-Rex of America. That is an American Indian. We have Rajasaurus.
These little, the rough part that you see, these little dots, they're actually a part of the dinosaurus shells. How interesting is that? And then, of course, it filled up with sediment and things like that.
Yes.
And we also found dinosaurus poop. This is dinosaurus poop.
Yes.
And it has solidified over there.
Solidified.
And
And near Chandrapur, there is one locality called Pichdura, which has lot of these coprolites. You can see in the field.
But both of them gave a lot of insight into the existence of the flora and the fauna of that period. And so many, you can distinctly make out the petals. You can actually distinctly make out the petals.
You can make out some leaf structure and something like that, some seeds and all that. You can
Distinctly
easily
see them, yes.
Yes. So this shows that they were plant-eating
animals.
and if it is not plant-eating, animal-eating, you will get some scales or bones of animals.
So while the volcanic eruptions wiped out the dinosaurus population in the Indian subcontinent,
it started around 67 million years ago.
you're talking about the Deccan Plateau being formed and the lava platforms and the lava
yes.
Oh.
This activity continued for about 6 millions. Some people say 4, some people say
Whatever,
6.
but it's a long time.
It's a very long time. For Indian dinosaur, at least, it caused they got extinct as this volcanic activity started because climate changed because of the gases that came out from the volcanism. So we have very good record of dinosaurs in the Lametta sediments, with the sediments which were present before the volcanic activity, and very few in the sediments which are present in between the volcanoes.
There was also another theory that there was a meteorite strike in the Gulf of Mexico, which brought about a rapid change in the climatic conditions of the world, leading to the extinction of the dinosaur species in the entire world.
Two strong views that it is volcanism, and second view was then Mexico. Now volcanic activity was there. It started much before this impact, and then because of the volcanic activity, environment was deteriorating.
Okay.
And then impact also came. So the both combined things.
The Indian plate was moving north towards the Asian plate.
Then when India moved towards the north, because of the change in climate, they all got extinct from it.
Or getting extinct. So climate was one of the main reasons why they died out.
Yes, climate is one of the.
Now, climate change. Let's look at climate change happening today. Time for us to speak to Dr. Sahu.
Carbon emission, then greenhouse gases emission, then population growth. So the urbanization, by urbanization we were cutting the trees, forest, then we are making the cement jungle. You can see the different wars are there, then atomic accidental or war position is there, Chernobyl accident was there. Then. So we are putting lot of things here, and these things, if this global warming will continue, then definitely after 50 years, situation will be very difficult.
Let's go meet Dr. Kadu at the Agricultural University.
But nowadays the number of days of rainfall that are reduced, and there is very erratic rainfall. Means, one storm you will get 150 millimeter of rainfall, and that sudden rainfall, and that causes the lot of problem. Your flooding problem is there, and so many time the maximum period you get a drought period. So the farmers, that the crops are deprived because of the rainfall. So these problems are there for the farmers.
3-3.5 लाख में डूबी तो ये बोली डूब गए ये तीसरी बार है लगाया
तो पहले 2 बार वेस्ट हो गई.
हाँ वो लोटर मारो लगाओ बारिश में इतनी बारिश थी कि वो नीचे वाला खेत पूरा बोली हाँ वो जो ट्रैक्टर कर रहा है वहाँ पे पूरा बोली.
Even dry period in the Kharif season for more than 15 days is just like a drought situation. So this can happen every time nowadays.
Let us look at the possible solutions.
Our minimum forecast we are giving for 7 days. It is called forecast. But what I told is nowcast. What is going to next 6 hours? What is going to happen? And from this point to 250 kilometer radius, what is going to happen in next 6 hours? That we can say where our success rate is more than 99%. I mean, hail prediction, lightning, cloud, rain, thunderstorm. It is very important. It is we may not be aware about this, how farmers are getting benefited from this nowcast. They are really getting benefited, and you may be surprised if anything is wrong. In the next 1 hour or half an hour, we will get the call from farmers. Sir, what you told is not happening here. These farmers being, especially from Vidarbha region, they are keenly following the meteorology department, and especially the forecast and nowcast from our office.
What did you observe the impact of human lockdown on the environment and the climate?
This weather is known for very high temperature in the summer, particularly April and May. That pollution level was very low. So many things which affected. and we found that this place, the temperature is not one of the lowest temperature in last 25 years.
Wow, this is the message that we actually want to convey to everybody, because we want our future generation to have a good healthy life.
Use so much pollution that nature cannot repair it. So we have to limit our activity within certain means our some criteria should be fixed. It should not be more than this.
Soybean is the main crop of this year. It is an oilseed crop, and the problem arises because of the very high rainfall, that the yellowing of the crop. But yellowing of the crop, we have one disease, that is yellow vein mosaic of soybean, and everybody told that this is yellow vein mosaic and that is viral disease, so nobody can do it, nobody can cure it. But that was another thing, that is not a yellow vein mosaic. That is because of very high rainfall, there is stress.
Which is quite pleasant at present, but it will become very difficult if global warming will continue in future.
This is the only university, that is Dr. Punjab Vishwavidyapit, having zoo in our control.
The solution lies in the past history of this
Yes.
planet.
Yes.
Pre-historical times, you would say.
Climate change because of the volcanic activity, because of the dust, heat, everything. So plants and animals change. If we will do the same thing, now this we are doing it.
Human activities are bringing about the same
So
kind
if
of.
we will destroy our climate by air, water, everything, then it will also change our vegetation, and it will directly or indirectly affect human beings.
Absolutely. Now that the experts have spoken and we know that climate change is a reality, we have to face this grim reality. We need to act right now. Let's act before it's too late. Before we become extinct like the dinosaurs.